in at 125 pounds, from Atlantic City, New Jersey, Heidi Lee Morgan. Weighing in at 125 pounds, from Perth, Australia, Superstar Sexton.
There's a close-up look at the LPWA champion, Superstar Sexton. And I'll tell you what, she is in against Sarge. I think of all the ladies in the LPWA, I don't think anybody has more heart than perhaps Heidi Lee Morgan or Little Mo.
They've got a lot of fan support, Killer, and really shows when they're in that ring. They're fighting for the fans.
They really are. The fans have really taken to Heidi Lee. And I'll tell you, she might have bitten off a little bit more than she can chew, but don't ever sell Heidi Lee short. She loves to fly around that ring, and if she gets a chance to fly like an eagle, she could catch a Superstar a little short.
That's right. Anytime you go in against a champion, of course, you're trying to get that 1, 2, 3 and get that title, and it's in the back of her mind right now, I'm sure. She wants the fans to help her.
And the fans do like Heidi Lee. And you said, you know, in professional wrestling, it only takes one mistake. If the Superstar makes it, she could suddenly find herself laying on the mat with Heidi Lee on top of her for about 3 seconds.
That's right. If Heidi Lee comes off that top rope with that big splash on top of Superstar Sexton, the champion, and gets that 1, 2, 3, Heidi's going to be driving around the limousine.
There's no question, all the money and glory. And Heidi Lee goes right around, grabs that arm, goes right to work with an arm bar. What do you say now?
I know we haven't mentioned it the last time Susan Sexton was in the LPWA match, but she is from Australia, and that helps her out because she's got that different style.
Different style the gals here aren't used to. And again, we talked about so much with foreign wrestlers, you know, like Miss Linda from England, and of course the Superstar. They've got that great amateur background. They love to work close to the mat. What do you say?
Well, the thing about it, Killer, is that they train with men. You can see it in their style that they train with men, and they work very hard at punishing their opponents. A lot of the girls like Heidi Lee and some of the others have been trained by women, and it shows.
Yeah, you know, that's a very good point, Sarge. I know we've talked about so many times the hundreds of your matches that I've had the privilege of doing. You know, a lot of times the strategy is very apparent. You begin to weaken one part of your opponent, you go right back to that body part whenever you can, and that's what Susan Sexton likes to do. Again, she goes right after that arm bar, hoping, you know, now into a hammerlock to render that part of Heidi Lee's anatomy is basically helpless, and it changes your whole style. And a lot of times women trained by women just kind of have an overall attack and don't really do a lot of damage to any one part. Excellent point.
Well, Susan's been well schooled, you can see that. You saw what she did just before she took her down there. She got the advantage on her.
Wow, Heidi Lee was able to return the favor. Now that's, I think, what Heidi Lee needs to do. As long as she can keep the Superstar on the mat, that'll negate that weight and size advantage that Superstar Sexton has. And you see Superstar trying to get right up to her feet, and Heidi Lee just trips her down, takes her right down.
Well, I just hope the Superstar is not taking Heidi Lee too short. I know I'm not, and she better be on the ball here.
Now let me ask you, Sarge, you've been involved in defending that America's title all over the world. In a match like this, really all the pressure's on the Superstar. She's got everything to lose, nothing to gain, and Heidi Lee can really kind of throw caution to the wind, if you will. There's a great suplex by the champion.
Again, it shows her training by a male. But yes, she's the gunfighter. She's the top of the ladder, and they're all gunning for her.
Oh, clothesline just about separates Heidi Lee's head from her shoulders.
Taking nothing away from Heidi Lee, but can you imagine a match between Superstar Susan Sexton and Medusa Michelli?
I tell you, that's one match I'd pay to see.
Well, we'll probably have one coming up here on the LPWA because Medusa's working her way up the ladder. keep repeating myself, but that's the training of a male right there, teaching her how to do those kind of vicious type moves on a woman.
Watch that hair. That reminds me of an old friend of both yours and mine. Blackjack Lancer made that hole famous.
Yes, he did.
The Texas Bulldog won him an awful lot of matches. Look at Heidi Lee reverses it.
Heidi Lee had a chance for a 1, 2, 3 there. She hooked her in a cradle, but couldn't hold the leg because of the length.
And I think what happened there, the fact that Superstar was in the ropes in advance, he used it as a slingshot monkey flip by Heidi Lee. She's got the champion in some trouble right now. Body slam, look at some strength of Heidi Lee at count of 2.
Heidi's looking at those dollar signs right there.
Flying drop kick.
Drop kick. Tremendous drop kick.
Flying drop kick. Superstar kind of pushes her off. Superstar may be feeling right now, what in the world is going on? Oh, back body drop. And Superstar kind of smiling to the crowd.
She looks like she's kind of toying with her at this time.
I think some crowd, a little quiet, I think a little disappointed in the sudden turn of events. Up and over power slam by the champion. She select how to do, but Heidi Lee's able to throw her off.
Look at that heart of Heidi Lee. She's really trying to keep going.
Oh, head cracker.
Let's take her home.
Champion setting her up now. For a knee to the midsection. Heidi Lee battling back. Heidi Lee battling her back. Up against the ropes.
Going all out.
Oh, clothesline. We could have an unbelievable upset right now. Heidi Lee count of 2. And again, the champion throws her off.
The count of 2. 1, 2.
Oh,
Now, wait a minute. What in the world? Heidi Lee talking to referee Eddie Sharkey. Superstar comes back, just drops her on the back.
wow.
That's what she calls the electric chair. Count of 3. Now there again, Sarge, referee kept Heidi Lee busy. Superstar was able to give her that world famous electric chair, and it was a count of 3.
And the winner is Superstar Susan Sexton.